We were not gonna light my wife's cat on fire. We just wanted him to smell the deliciousness coming from me, and he was afraid. Yo, what's up? It's been a few years, but we're back, baby. A new apartment, new life. This apartment is where the magic happens, and that is what I'm talking about. I mean, cooking. So, life's great. I'm actually married now, very happy. I'm married to a vegetarian, and I'd say I never date a vegetarian, but soon enough I'm married. Anyway, it's great. Yeah, we're gonna cook pizza today, and I have never made pizza before on its own from scratch, and we have to play with yeast, and you know what I say? Yeast mode, because we shall rise and take over Russia. Anyway, it's going to be great. First thing we're going to start out is actually with the yeast, and so let's get right to it. I scratched out, well, it's not as easy to open as I thought it would be, but that's why we have our safety goggles. Teaspoon. It said to do 2 1/4 of this. This recipe is from online, but we're gonna mix it up a little bit. I believe in winging it. My wife's been making sourdough bread from starter, and I was really tempted to put starter into the pizza dough, but I decided I didn't want to die today, so that is about 1 1/4 or under. And then how much water did it say? I don't know. We're just gonna do some hot water. It said for the temperature to be between 105 and 110, and anything over that's gonna kill the yeast. Right there is about 105. And then they said sugar. Where's the sugar? That's about a tablespoon. And then I think we're supposed to stir it. And we're gonna let it rise for about 5 minutes, according to my calculations. Maybe I shouldn't have put that much in. So, we're gonna be putting cauliflower on the pizza. So we're gonna get this roasted. We're gonna broil it in the oven. And I've never broiled anything before, so we're gonna see how this goes. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, they are a little frozen, that's okay. People give my wife a hard time about being a vegetarian. They're like, do you eat eggs? Do you eat cheese? And I tell them, my wife's a vegetarian. She's not a psychopath. You don't want the stems in the pizza. They belong in the drain. Maybe I should have stirred it a little more. Stir. Doesn't smell very good. The yeast. I guess they're like live animals or bacteria. I don't know. And if this doesn't rise, then you know what? We're making unleavened bread, and that's okay. So we're okay for the Jewish holidays. That doesn't make any sense, does it? So for our toppings, obviously chopped cauliflower, and we put it in the pan. And we put our vegetables in. The recipe calls for all virgin olive oil, or extra virgin olive oil. We're not doing that. We're using vegetable oil because I am cheap and everything is expensive. So we just preheated the oven. We're not going to wait because I'm impatient. So guys, I tried using the Glade to fire roast it with a match, but it just wasn't working. But at least it smells good. No! Gosh darn it! And in case you're wondering, what? Flipping. No, I really don't want to blow up the house. No. I need hairspray. When do you... I don't use hairspray. Alright, so for the pizza dough, it calls for one of those mixing things, KitchenAid thingamabob. We don't have that because I'm cheap. But it's been about 5 minutes. The yeast has not doubled, but I think that's okay because we are considerate towards the midgets as well. It asked for 2.5 cups of flour. Oh shoot, we gotta put this. Oh, that's nasty, dude. What is this? I can't see the measurement. It's about 1, 2.5. They want precise measurements, and they're lying to you. They don't smell very good. And then, how much oil does it say? 2 tablespoons, so 3 of these make 1. So we had to do 6. 6. 1 tablespoon of salt. I guess I want salt. What did I put the salt? There it is. That's a good salt shaker. Now we mix. And if this doesn't work out right, we'll just put some more ingredients in. It says to knead the dough for 5 minutes. I really need the dough right now. It's my emotional support animal. Because the yeast is inside of there. So in order to knead the dough, first off, you actually really need to knead it. And second off, you just kind of have to do this. I've seen this method. Oh, this is not working right, is it? We need a little more oil. This to be real. Before we go any further, we gotta check to see how these fire roasted. Oh man, they're hot. That's what I was thinking. I think we need more water. Oh, why is it so warm? I don't think I'm doing this right. This is how it's supposed to look. Look at that. That's dough if I've ever seen dough. It's not binding like it should. So put a little more oil in. It might be too much. That's okay. I think we would need more flour. Have you ever watched the British Bake Off? I love the show because you get to see people cook, and I mean, I know I can do it. I know I can make it. I know I can win. They get a Robert, what's his face's handshake. But that is not important. What is important is the way they talk. They're all British, and it's like it's like comedy and baking. And you know, I think I should go there because I'm kind of funny and I'm really good at baking. How long are we supposed to knead it? It says 5 minutes, but this dough is really needy. I'm gonna give it 10 tops, bro. This part makes me angry.
Why are you slapping so hard, Caleb?
Because it needs it! The next step is to check the cauliflower. That's the way I like it. I'm a little afraid to do this. Holy shit. Fire toast. We're gonna give it a few minutes to rise. All right. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, and then we're gonna start preparing it. So I've been working construction, and it's been going pretty well. We've been building decks and this and that, and yeah. But as a reward for trying something new. Oh, by the way, I got my bachelor's degree in fine arts, but I'm gonna go to work construction for a while and then try to sell some art and make it as an artist. But as a reward, Jacob got me Asian lollipops. It has this plum in the middle, and Jacob told me not to chew it because it will. There's a pit in the middle. Why they do that, I don't know. Regardless, it tastes pretty good. I don't know if this is Chinese or Japanese, either way, or Mongolian. Either way, it tastes pretty good. We're just going to play with the dough some, get it shaped right. And by the way, this is a small pizza. It's a serving size for one. Don't expect to go serve your whole family with it because they're going to be disappointed. Or you are because you ain't going to be eating, bro. Like I said, this is a serving size for one, and it's going to be some good dough. Plop it on here. So we're gonna put these like little edges around the side. So first off, it holds all the moisture inside. But we don't want this so wet that it's like a sloppy pancake. We don't want that. We want this to be, I don't know, you just don't want a sloppy pancake. This helps hold in your tomato paste, your cheese, our mystery ingredients. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the bomb. The best pizza sauce is from Walmart, obviously. And there we go. I almost lost my man right there. And before we do anything else, we need more sauce than that. You ever have a pizza that is really good, the crust tastes right, the cheese tastes right, but they friggin' skipped on the sauce? We are not doing that today. I don't care how wet this thing gets. I know we want it dry, but we're not skipping on the sauce. If you don't have spice on your pizza, what are you doing? Now we're gonna put some of this in now and some on top later. But it's time for the mystery ingredient. One of the mystery ingredients, and that is cashews. And we're putting this in the pizza for a hidden crunch. It's a little bit of surprise, and it is delightful. Although, if you make this and you break a tooth, it is not my fault. I was going to cut them up. I'm not going to cut them up. My hands are too oily. Mint. Now we're putting a little more sauce because we don't want to be skipping on the sauce. Mint. Time for Mr. Ingredient number 2. Friggin' radishes. Actually, it's not time for this. I opened the wrong box. Friggin' kettle corn. And like, where did my safety glasses go? Found my lollipop. Oh, there they are, dude. You know what's really great about these is when you cut up onions, they prevent you from crying. Oh, cheese time. Pepper jack cheese. Like I said, we want things spicy. If there's no spice in your cheese, you're just wasting your time. How do you open this? Now that is perfect. You don't want so much cheese, and you don't taste the sauce. Like I said, we're going to be tasting the sauce. I am the sauce. And now it's time for Mr. Ingredient number 2. We got friggin' radishes. Now these look just like friggin' pepperoni, but they don't taste like pepperoni. It's a hidden surprise, a gem in the deep. It's spicy. So the weirdest thing happened today. I went shopping with Jacob to get radishes, right? We got our radishes. We come home. I haven't had a radish in over a year almost, okay? And so we're chilling. Our neighbor knocks on the door and she gives us radishes. The odds of that happening are, I might as well just win a lottery ticket, dude. Thinly sliced and a few thickly sliced for more hidden surprises. Now you might be saying, I'm making a mess. Well, trust me, after this episode I clean up, okay? I'm married, I'm not stupid. That is enough radishes. Do you ever go to whistle and you're like ready to just go ahead and whistle out of anger? You start whistling and then you burp. It's not really good. It's a problem. I might need to go to counseling for it. And you know what would go really good on top of a pizza full of hidden surprises? Cashews. And the very last ingredient we need is a little help from my friend. Where'd it go? Hatch chili creamy sauce. It's got lime, it's got a little bit of chili, and it's awesome. So you want to preheat your oven to 425 and you just slap it in. And we wait for 10 to 30 minutes until the pizza's ready. In a bit. It's such a mess.
You left the refrigerator. Oh my.
I told you I was feeling lucky. You know why? Because I feel so excited. We have to light a candle. And that's where to light a candle. So light it on the burner. Right on our pizza. Little wax never hurt anybody. Perfect. Happy birthday to me.
Caleb, what's that smell?
Now, when you cook, you don't have to set up audio equipment because then you have technical difficulties. But It's all good in the hood. Pizza's looking okay. It's a little fluffy, like we want it. I need some more on the bottom, but nothing is worse than a soggy, flat, squishy pizza. We want this thing to be crispy, crunchy, and Caleb. Oh, hit. So in college, I was skinnier than a whistle, and now I look like I'm pregnant. You get older, and it's bad. All you do is put on weight. Look at myself. Little Caleb Jr. in there. So, to keep tradition alive, we're going to do a deep thought of the day. And I'm kind of running out of ideas. I'm getting older and stupider. But one thing I keep thinking about is your life is just pointless. You live, you make money to buy things that you won't even end up enjoying, and then you go home, you go to sleep and work another day, and you might enjoy work, but then you're at work and all you think about is going home. When you go home, all you think about is going back to work. What is the point of life? And I'm going to tell you that. Here's my deep thought of the day. You need Jesus, because it's all about the life after. And we are despicable people. Not one of us is good, and we do not deserve God's grace. But because of the gift of God, accepting Him in our heart, we can go to heaven and have eternal fulfillment. Now, Church is our cat, Anna's cat, but he's mine too now. And we want to know what he thinks of the smell of the pizza. So, he he likes. No, we were not going to light my wife's cat on fire. We just wanted him to smell the deliciousness coming from me, and he was afraid. It needs a lot more love. As we wait, we should probably start sweeping. Now you might ask me why I don't cook a lot as much as I used to. Because every time I cook, I have to spend twice as long cleaning after, and it gets annoying. That's why I sometimes just use frozen microwave meals, because it saves time and energy. The reason I can get a freaking frozen pizza is because I eat them every day and they're nasty. After a while they go old. I wanted food that was delicious, nutritious, and inspired by me. Time to check the pizza. Ah, it's hot. No. No, 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 no. Not yet. Pizza done yet? How's it looking on the bottom? Ooh! Ha! Just a few more minutes. Just a few more ice cream seasons, and this pizza's gonna be cooked nice and crispy. And just like that, we're back. Take our birthday candle out. And our pizza's freaking done. Balling. Look how beautiful this is. Our cauliflower, cashew, radish, and a mystery ingredient, cashew pizza. And look at this crust. Look how flaky it is. Flakes. This is how you cook pizza with Caleb. Dude, I might have made something like a Christmas miracle.
You might be onto something.
So for everybody at home, if you're still following along, this pizza looks awesome. It's a Christmas miracle. It's Jesus in July. It's the bomb. I can't believe I made this. This is not my first time making pizza, but it's the first time. No, okay. Obviously, this isn't my first time making pizza, but when you make it so well, So this is not my first time making this pizza. I lied to you, but it is so exciting because every time feels like the first time. It's just a Christmas miracle. I can't remember what I was going to say. So hey guys, we're going to try the pizza, but before we try it, something goes really well with pizza. Just a few pizza rolls off to the side. Sometimes things that are complete opposite counteract each other, and it's just beautiful. It's like complementary colors and contemporary colors and complicated colors. It's just so opposite that it's beautiful. Now we're going to try the pizza. Now the cheese kind of fell off. We got one good bite right there, baby. It's hot, but it tastes so good. The complimentary pizza roll is even great. So we made pizza rolls just in case it didn't turn out right. But das ist ein okay. Jacob, this might be some of the best tasting pizza I've made in a long time. What do you think?
It's actually pretty good.
That's awesome, but yeah, we have to keep that. Do you actually like it? It actually tastes okay.
Yeah.
So, what makes this pizza amazing is it's zesty, it's saucy, it's cheesy, but most importantly, it has that unexpected punch that either will give you a trip to the dentist or a trip to pizza heaven.
It's actually really good, huh?
Alright, thanks for tuning in. This is it. And Onion 207, let me know how this pizza is, how it tastes, how it makes you feel emotionally, and I'll see you in a bit. If you squint, she's mint. And yes, I still have macaroni from Walmart. Now when you cook, you don't have to set up audio equipment. That's just something I do. But, you know, you have technical difficulties. Oh yeah. So, I'll wear these safety glasses because whenever you cut anything and you hit a friggin' knot in the wood, it friggin' can explode. And it's the same way with cooking. Sometimes you're cutting and you hit some cauliflower in the bag and it can be bad. Always wear protection, no matter what the circumstances.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Is this a tomato in the middle?
That's a plum.
That's it salty.
And that has been Cooking with Caleb. I'll see you next time.